Drink your water, drink your water. Drink your water, drink your water. Drink your water, drink your water. The rumor is that some of you are not drinking your water because Brother Hatim is not getting up doing the toast with you every morning. That bet not be true. So I need all of y'all to be healthy so that we can allow our ancestors to work through us to get done what needs to be done in building this culture. Man, but you know what? It is so good to be sitting in the congregation of the mighty in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. You are now chilling in the home of Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is. What are we on? Oh, it is the Daily Toast Ritual, and we are in the week of Imani. So Imani, so Simba, if you could, go and cheer it up for me. You know we're gonna strive to blow up some of your old paradigms, because that's what we got to do. That's what we're responsible for. I have to be trying to blow up some paradigms. Oh man, give a round of applause for all of my spiritual animals that were on point. Then also, I want to give a round of applause for all of the Imani babies, because we are in the week of Imani. Give it up, give it up. Man, and last but not least, we want to toast it up, and we want to salute and clap it up for the Moja babies, because this is the day of Moja. Every week you can catch us streaming the Daily Toast Ritual at 5:45 a.m. And also catch our message to the people, Our Thing Podcast or KN Podcast at 9 a.m. But hey, let's get this done. All right, so family, we're about to pour these libations. Now I'm going to read what I wrote for the toast later on in the podcast at the end when we get done toasting up all of our answers. But I want to tell y'all, family, we are moving into the week of Imani, and man, it has been a challenging cycle. For those that don't know, we go through 7-week cycles. I got one more 7-week cycle to go through. Then I'm gonna be taking a break. I think it's from like early December all the way through. Of course, you know we're gonna do some podcasting and stuff like that. Some streaming, but I ain't gonna be streaming every day. I've been streaming every day. Prior to the way we're doing it now, I was streaming every day for 7 years. Let's say damn near 7 years every day. And now I am going to take a break from early December all the way until January 1st. And I have some podcasts and some things ready. I'm going to be working on some stuff. I'm going to get it out to you. Family, I am really looking forward to expanding on where we are. Because right now, the issue that we have is that many people do not, although they act as if they understand our culture, they don't really understand our culture. They don't want to really participate in our culture. They want to find ways to benefit. Do I have to say anything else? Y'all see my fingers, right? Want to benefit from the culture, but they really don't want to participate in the culture. What I'm starting to see in some of the conversations that I am having and that I am seeing in the seventh, because we are in the 7th year, right? You know, because we started counting. We are in the 7th year. We are in the year of faith, where faith is being tested. Faith is being trust, and faith is being tested. Lessons in faith and trust overall is the focus of the year, and all of the principles within the cycles that we've been talking about here in Gye-Nyame all have been leading towards giving those who are involved a better understanding of the power of what? Imani. We are in the 6th cycle of Imani. We are in the 6th cycle in the year of Imani, And we are in the 6th cycle. We are in the week of Imani. So, family, those Imani babies, I hope that you are ready for the power that's coming to you. And all those who are born on the other principal days, I hope you are ready for the lessons about your principle, your personal principle, your personal superpower, and how it is fueled by Imani. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get here and we're gonna do what we came to do. We're gonna pour these libations. Well, my fault. We're gonna pour this toast. Then we're gonna drink these libations. See, because a lot of people don't understand that libations is a drink. It ain't just pouring it to the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we got to make sure that we got what we need to get stuff done. So first off, I'm gonna have to cut this because this is that old ambrosia. Cleve right now is going through a phase, and he don't want to. He ain't saying nothing about making it. I guess I'm gonna have to go on and revive the scobies and get them done because Cleve don't want to do this no more. All those people out here that's needing it. See, Brother Hatim, what's special about that ambrosia? All right, now that ambrosia is a fermented food. It's not just a drink; it's a food. It's a fermented food, right? And what you're seeing right now is you're seeing people suffering from sickness that is spurred by the lack of fermented food. What the fermented food provide? It provides microbiota, as they say. It provides microorganisms that make it possible for your body to function. It feeds microorganisms that make it possible for your body to function in a healthy way, right? But hey, I ain't gonna go into that right now. But what we about to do is we about to lift up this toast. I'm gonna lift up this toast. First off, we want to lift up a toast to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We're lifting it up high. We're singing the praises to that Creator. And we're lifting up our glass and we salute. And we say the word of power around these parts. And the words of power are, or the word of power around these parts is Ashe. Animes, you ready? Ashe. Saluting that Creator, lifting it up high. Now, we want to lift up our glass and we want to toast our personal ancestors. And I got a list of personal ancestors. I want to thank y'all for trusting me with the list of ancestors that I could read. And those of you that want to add to the list, you can join us at freegnjequals.com, or you can also join us on the Telegram group. And in the Telegram group, you could get us a message. And in getting us a message, we will be able to add your ancestors to the list. Or know somebody in Gye-Nyame journey, and they get you on the list even quicker. So let's go to our list and let's start lifting up our ancestors. We're going to start, of course. And when you are leading the toast, you get to start with your ancestors. So I got Miles Brown, Mazan, Robert Texas, and Davis, Brown, C. Rose Lee Tilly, Joseph When You Walk, Christopher and Gaston, Lena, Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Junior, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, X, Pat Mile, Robin Malik Core, Dr. Man Williams, Kojo Kamal, Ed the Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Elder June J. Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Starling Lucy Wright, Gail Pulling, Luster Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley C., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Miss McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Ray James Smith, Louis Henderson, Karen Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Chris Clay, Mel Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sel Weller, the Farmer, Argo Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Thelos Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Southern Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hider Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernest Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Danny Jones, Henry World, James Farmers, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Andy Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, Don Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen O'Hara, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stan Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, Raymond Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Dina Money, Gene and Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani. Hold on, let me take these glasses off. Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John May Sullivan, Doug Johnson, and Tony Johnson, Deep Waters, DePretis Hines, Anders Bostic, and the Bostic, Winterpriest Scanterbury, Wilson Headley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Kennedy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dr. R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nelon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gina Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Connor Ross, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kiniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Rosa, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donald Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edward Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Charlie Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie has Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Rolla Ross, Robert Nelson, Fred Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta and Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, John Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrington, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Eartha Houston, Aletta Oz, Elijah Aldrin Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Anthony Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lauren Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Merle Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstrong, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Urban, Howard Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Yvette Mitchell, excuse me, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javed McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Ross Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Avery, Miles Green Covert, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Now, let's move on. Let's switch cameras. Can we switch cameras, Anime? Is it possible for us to switch cameras? That's the camera we on already. Boom. Let's go here. Boom. All right. So now we're moving to the Black Book. And we had Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Fatima and Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingle, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Rickens, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKill, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clay, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Mel Scott Sr., the Clarence Lupkin, Elizabeth Johnson. We got Mr. Thorne, Deshaun, my fault, Mr. Thorne, Johanna. We got Desandra, Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie Webb, Dan Walton, Alan T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Warren, Hakeem and Como. Woo. It's early in the morning. Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Woody R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Jewel White, Johnson, Carl White, Desi Woods. We got Tillard Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMont, Ethel Marshall. Got Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe, and Julia Lawrence. We have Ozell Leather Singh, Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don. Got say Winston, Chris McKinney, Margaret Minter. Got Mae Smith, Juanette, Florine Steph Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jen Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D-Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Levonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brennan Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Nana Smith, Joseph Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Monda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Linda Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, J. Justin McCallum, also known as Moon. We got Sheila Anley, Pachita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart, Spade, Ira Branson. We have Ed Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, got Charles Stevens Jr., King Pleasant, Sir Keith, Linda Shepard, Brett L. Woodland, Milbo Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlene Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak. Got Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Abishel, Roberto Monterosa, Chet Ward, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III. Got Renoka Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Dora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber, Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Bradley, Aunt Carol Walker Welsh, Carrie Ann Brooks. We got Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Nanny Baker, Ian Dabney, Quincy Elder, Josiah Miller, Brother David Moore, Lisa Smith, Willie Thomas, Nova Fitzgerald, Dessa Bell, Mary Lou Rosello, Yeye Motley, Yvonne Bonnie Gatson, Harris, Chris Mateen, Juanita Cookie Corbett, Elder Sid, Carsey Twigs, Elder Harry Belafonte, Brother Reggie Roundtree, Hattie Ruth Harris, Miss Sophie, Latoya Bowden, Winnie Rogers Hamilton, Lonnie Gallo. We got Evelyn Street and Sean Lawrence. Family, we have done it again. We have made it through. I can put my glasses back on. Lord have mercy. We have made it through, and we raise our glass and we salute all of our ancestors, and we say those named and those unnamed. We say Ashe. Anime, can I get the Ashe? There we go. All right. We're going to move from that Ashe, and we're going to move over here, and we're going to pledge or lift up our glass to the present moment, because we did the past. Now we at the moment. This is your moment. The question I have to ask for you is, what are you doing with it? Are you building with it? Or are you destroying with it? Are you lifting up our culture? Or are you wasting our time? We're lifting up our glass to this present moment. To those that are empowering the moment, we send out energy to you, right? Lift it up and we say, Ashe. Can I get it, Anime? Thank you, baby. From there, we're going to move to our future generation. We toast our children, our children's children on to infinity, and we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right, from there, we're going to lift up our glass. We are moving to those special causes, lifting it up. Come on now. Those special causes you got. We also are going to lift it up for the sick and the shut-in. Going to lift up our glass to those who need that healing energy. And some of y'all know who we are, right? Because I need some healing energy. My back hurt right now. I'm sitting up here like, damn, my mouth hurt, my tooth. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here. Should I go to the dentist? Because, I'm very suspicious of all that. Then on top of that, I got my brother who want to send up and lift up our glass to Brother Kwame. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, because right now, you know what I'm saying, he going through his struggle, so we want to lift him up. I know him personally, so I'm lifting it up. If you got some people, come on now, say him. Come on. Ashe. All right. From there, we're going to lift up our glass to our, damn hell. All right, we at the selfish toast. This is about you. Lift up the glass for you, because if you're not well, if you're not healthy, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, how can you actually be good enough to lift up the glass, right? If you're not healthy enough, you don't need to be lifting it up. So I'm lifting up for those that are healthy. I'm lifting up for those who are moving towards health, and moving towards the best them they could be. In fact, I'm asking the question, what is it that you need right now to move to the best you? Because the best you produces the best me. When you move in your best, you force me to have to move in my best, right? Or at least for those of us who know what's going on. So we lift up a glass and we say, Ashe. Thank you, Anime. Go move our glass, move our camera, lifting up our glass. From there, we move to our tribal toast. I am Gye-Nyame, right? Gye-Nyame, you see the Gye-Nyame? Yeah, that's hot. Right, we move to Kwanzaa season. You got your Kwanzaa gear ready? We're lifting it up. Lift up your tribe. Let me hear. Let me hear your tribe. Come on now. Type it in. Let me hear. Okay. Ashe. And of course, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting individual in the room. Once again, I'm bringing the toast back to you. I'm lifting it up to you. Come on now. And we say, Ashe. And ended it where we started. We started with the creator, we end with the creator, and we say, Ashe. Hold on. But before we end the toast and toast with the creator, we want to read from the Daily Toast this week. The message. So, brother, I tell you why you got glasses and then you take them off when you read. Some computers mess up the whole glasses thing. Daily Toast Ritual of Imani, a sip of spiritual wellness, as we transcend into the heartwarming embrace of the week of Imani, a time to dedicate to the cultivation of faith and trust. Listen close. We introduce a gentle and meaningful daily ritual, the daily toast of whatever you need, right? The daily toast. This ritual is devised to invigorate our mornings with a dollop of spiritual wellness, setting a serene yet empowering tone for the day that lies ahead. Each morning, as first rays of the sun tenderly kiss the earth, we shall gather virtually or in person with our cups held high, filled with the beverage of our choice. As we stand united in spirit and purpose, we shall take a moment to breathe in the essence of Imani, an unyielding faith in the goodness of life, in the beauty of our dreams, and in the camaraderie that binds us. That is dope. Take a moment with that. Take a moment with that. That is a paradigm blower up right? Now, so those of you that's been involved with the Daily Toast, you already know how to do this. Those who don't, here's some instructions. Day one, nourishing the seed of positivity. With our cups held high, we toast to the seed of positivity that resides within each of us. May we water this seed with love, patience, and trust, enabling it to blossom into a flower of tranquility amidst the storms of life. Day two, see now, I'm like, yo, family, this is coming out in the next email that's going out. The next email that's going out. I hope that you are in the place to be to get this email because this is powerful. Day two, embracing the silence within. Today we toast to the silence that cradles the whispers of our hearts. May we delve into the silence, exploring the calmness that paves the path of spiritual wellness. Y'all need to come back each day and grab these. Day three, the the tapestry of compassion. As we raise our cups, we toast to the threads of compassion that weave the tapestry of our community. May we continue to extend hands of kindness, create a haven of understanding and support. Oh my goodness. Day four, the dance of resilience. With the cheerful toast, we celebrate the dance of resilience that guides us through the rhythm of life's challenges. Each step a leap of faith towards our higher resolve. Day five, the river of serenity. Today we toast to the river of serenity that flows gently through the heart filled with faith. May we sail gracefully on these waters, navigating the voyage of life with trust and ease. Where's my glasses? Good God Almighty. Day six, the garden of gratitude. As we raise our cups, we toast to the garden of gratitude that enriches our souls. May we continually sow seeds of thankfulness, reaping a harvest of joy and spiritual willingness or spiritual wellness. Day seven, the horizon of hope. On this final toast of the week, we look towards the horizon of hope, affirming the boundless possibilities that faith and trust unveil before us. May we strive forward with hearts aglow with Imani, carving paths of love, understanding, spiritual wellness. As we partake the daily toast of Imani, may our hearts be filled with the melodies of faith, our minds with the blossoms of trust, and our souls with the serene light of spiritual wellness. Here is the week filled with deep reflection, meaningful connection, and a warm embrace of Imani. This is to you from Brother Hatim and Gye-Nyame Journey with boundless faith and trust. Family, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to listen to an old man ramble. stumbled through words. I am tired. But hey, it's good. And I will see you next week. And if Brother Hatim is not here, there will be someone in my place. I am training my replacement. Are you? Are you training your replacement? But hey, I'm gonna take a sip and I'm out of here. Cleve, I need a new batch, brother. This is not cool. I mean, I could drink this, yeah. But Cleve, I need another batch.